Okay, class, picking up where we left off, we needed to borrow 1 from this 14 feet, so that became 13 feet. Now we have to ask ourselves, if we're converting feet to inches, we know it's 12 inches in a foot. So the one that we borrowed, we have to make that 12 inches and add it to this 8 inches. So this will become 13 feet, and the 12 inches we borrowed plus the 8 inches will give us 20 inches. So it'd be 13 feet, 20 inches minus 3 feet, 11 inches. Now we can subtract. 13 feet minus 3 feet is 10 feet. And 20 inches minus 11 inches will give us 9 inches. And we're done with this problem, number 2. Now we come to number 3. We have 2 pounds 5 ounces times 5. Now before we multiply this by 5, we have to put this in one type of unit. So what I would suggest is, why don't we make this all ounces? Okay, now we know it's 16 ounces in a pound based upon the chart you have. So we would have to multiply that by 2. So what we could do is we could take 2 pounds over 1 times, we know it's 16 ounces in 1 pound. So pounds will simplify out, and 2 times 16, we know is 32. So it'll be 32 ounces. We don't have to put the 1 under here, because we know 32 divided by 1 is 32. And then we will add the 5 ounces we already had. So 32 plus 5 ounces is 37 ounces. Now we need to multiply this by 5. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. So it's 185 ounces. Now we have to change this back to pounds and ounces like we had earlier. So what we could do is we could take our calculator. We could take 185, or let me move this up here. Okay, so this is how we could do this. We could take this 185 ounces and change this to pounds. So it takes 16 ounces. 1 pound is 16 ounces. So these ounces will simplify, and we will have 185 over 16. Now you could take your calculator here and take 185 divided by 16. And the number out front here, this 11, will be our 11 pounds. So we will have 11 pounds. And to figure out how much is left as far as the ounces is concerned, we would take 11 times 16. We could go off here to the side and take 11 times 16. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 6 is 6. Add a 0 here. 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 1 is 1. So this will give you 176. Now, we'll take 185 minus this 176, and that will leave us 9. So it'll be 11 pounds, 9 ounces. That will be your final answer. Now, we go here to the last problem. It says 3 cups of prepared Jell-O are poured into 6 dessert dishes. How many fluid ounces of Jell-O are in each dish? So it said 3 cups of prepared Jell-O are poured into 6 dessert dishes. So we have 3 cups, and we want to change that to fluid ounces, because we want our answer in fluid ounces. So we know it takes 8 fluid ounces to equal 1 cup. We'll put this over 1. These cups will simplify, and 3 times 8 will give us 24 ounces over 1, which is just 24 ounces. So it says 3 cups of prepared Jell-O are poured into 6 dessert dishes. How many fluid ounces of Jell-O are in each dish? Okay. Now this is 24 ounces and it's poured into 6 dessert dishes. So we would take this and divide it by 6, because this 24 ounces would be divided into these 6 dishes. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. So our answer is just 4 ounces. And that is it.